Yo guys, it's Footmaster here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing my Bundesliga team of the season predictions. I'm going to be predicting the SBCs and objectives as well. If you do want to enjoy, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for consistent FIFA 21 content. Go check out the latest video down below as well that was released earlier today on my Foot Champs rewards and other packs. I opened a lot of other packs as well, and I packed some good team of the season cards in that, so you don't want to miss that. But yeah, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so this is what I originally voted for in the Bundesliga team of the season vote originally, but I voted for players that I just wanted to see. I didn't vote based off performances, otherwise I would have included way more players instead of others. But yeah, that was my vote originally, and also as we've seen with the Bundesliga team of the season vote, they had categories for the votes. They had nominees as well, so all these players were in the nominee selection. I'm not picking anyone outside of that. That wouldn't make any sense. And as you saw by the La Liga team of the season, there were 15 players added to packs, so I'm going to be predicting 15 players and additional players for objectives and SBCs. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so starting in goal is pretty much the most obvious pick, and it's going to be Manuel Neuer. Now, I haven't actually watched the Bundesliga closely, but I think EA will definitely give it to him. There's no other option really. They're of course going to give it to Manuel Neuer because he already has the team of the year, so they're just going to pick his other card, to be honest. And I've made very minor changes. I haven't downgraded him or anything like that from his team of the year, but I've made the stats a bit different, a bit better than they are on his team of the year. But yeah, there's not much to say. It's a goalie card at the end of the day, but yeah, it'd be nice for links. Alright guys, so at left back I've gone for Alfonso Davies. Now, I know this one isn't deserved really. He hasn't been great this season. I've heard from a lot of Bundesliga fans that there have been better defenders out there, but I still think EA are going to pick him because he's a very, very popular card on FIFA. EA sometimes just pick players like we've seen with Varane. He was pretty awful this season and he still managed to get a team of the season because EA want him to be in there so they can sell more packs, because he's a very popular card in the game and he's very good. So this is similar with Alfonso Davies, so they'll probably put him in anyways. He's a very incredible card. I've pretty much given him the same as his team of the year again. He's 93 rated one, and that's an insane card. So yeah, it'd be incredible. Not great for nation links, but very good for Bundesliga links. Alright, so the first centre-back I've picked is Mats Hummels. Now, as I said before, I don't really watch the Bundesliga, but I think he does deserve it. Otherwise, he wouldn't really be in the nominees. And EA always give this guy a team of the season card, because he'll always pop up in the guaranteed Bundesliga team of the season pack, because he's not a card people want to get, because he's quite slow, like acceleration and sprint speed wise. I've upgraded it massively to 80 pace, and that's quite generous because he's incredibly slow, so he'll probably get less. He'll probably get mid 70 pace, so no one will want him because of the meta these days of people having to have 90 plus pace centre backs. So yeah, this card would be not great at all. It would just be fodder. So yeah, no one wants him, but EA will definitely put him in, I think, because they'll want to put him in guaranteed Bundesliga packs. Alright, so the next centre back to partner Hummels, I've picked Brooks. Now, this guy, I've heard very good things about him. He hasn't got a special card this year. He only has a 76 non-rare gold card, and this card would be very good. Like, he'd have very high pace for a centre back these days. He'd have very good pace, very good defending and dribbling, decent passing and physicals. He doesn't have great links like Americans. There's not many links out there, and there is good Bundesliga links there though. So yeah, it would be a very nice card to get. I don't think he'll be expensive at all because there's so many centre backs nowadays like this, and he does deserve it from what I've heard. Getting a strong link to this card would be Baku. Now, this guy's been very, very good for Wolfsburg this season. I've heard a lot about this guy. He's very young as well, so yeah, it'd be a very nice team of the season card. It wouldn't be the greatest because he has a silver card right now, which is why I've only given him 87 rated. It wouldn't be the greatest, like defending and physicals aren't that high for this stage of the game. He'd have good pace. I reckon he'd be very, very cheap. He's got very good links though, German Bundesliga links, and he'd link to that Brooks card. That'd be a very nice duo to have in your team. Very nice green link there, but yeah, it wouldn't be the greatest card of all, but I think it would be quite cheap and very affordable. The first midfielder I've picked is Gretzky. Now, this is quite an obvious choice because he's been incredible this season for Bayern Munich. There's a lot of Bayern Munich players that are going to be in this team of the season. It's literally going to be most of their starting 11, which is quite funny, but yeah, it always is like that. There's so many good Bayern players and they run the Bundesliga clear at the top. So yeah, man, Goretzka's card would be insane. Like, he's already got a headliner, which is very well rounded. But yeah, this card would be next Hullet level. Like, it would have really high stats all around the board. Very good passing, shooting, pace, all around, like, this guy would be an incredible box to box. And yeah, I can't wait for him to get a card. If he doesn't, then I'll be really, really shocked. So yeah, he should be in, and his card will be absolutely amazing. Next in the midfield, I've picked Kimmich. Now, the only reason why I've given him a -1 is because people like Bruno Fernandes got a -1 as well. So I thought, why not minus him? Because EA, I think, might do that for Kimmich if he gets one, because his team of the year is already incredible, and they've seemed to downgrade the cards from team of the years, which is kind of the right thing to do, because team of the year is the best cards. But yeah, I don't think it's right at the same time, because I think team of the season should be the best, considering it's towards the end of the game. But yeah, this Kimmich card will still be incredible in game. Like, he's such a good player. He can play in most positions in the midfield, and yeah, he'll be very good in game. Lots of links, obviously, and yeah, I expect him to be in the team of the season. Next in the midfield is going to be a wide player, and it's going to be Kostic. Now, this guy always seems to be in the team of the season, and he does deserve it this season as well. He's had a very good one, so yeah, I think this card will be all right. They have to update his skill moves and weak foot though. He's got very low ones, so yeah, I really hope they make him 4-star, 4-star. I really don't think they will though, unfortunately. So the card wouldn't be great. It would mostly be used for fodder, especially because there's so many alternatives to this card. But yeah, on the face stats, he looks very, very well rounded for a left mid. But yeah, I don't think it'll be the greatest card, and I think he's going to be in a lot of guaranteed Bundesliga packs. Next in the team of the season predictions, I've picked Muller. Now, this guy was robbed of a team of the year in my opinion, and he did get a player moments, which is a decent card, a lot of pace on that card, which is why his pace is quite high for a Muller card. But yeah, I think this card would be very good. Last year he got a similar card, but it was a 93 rated. I've given him 94 because I think he defo deserves it. And yes, it's another Bayern Munich player, but he 100% deserves to be in. I think it would be a very good card. There are alternatives obviously that are more meta, but yeah, this guy's team of the season last year was very, very good. So yeah, this card will be good in game. It won't be the best, like, he might be a bit clunky on the ball, but yeah, I think it would be very good, like passing, shooting, dribbling wise. So yeah, I think it would be a good card, and he 100% deserves to be in the team of the season. The next midfielder and the lowest rated, I've picked Dani Olmo. Now, this one was just last ditch. Like, I kind of picked it last minute, but I looked up his stats, and he's been very good this season as well. I think the card wouldn't be the greatest, like the pace wouldn't be that great for this stage of the game at all. He's Spanish, which offers a lot of links to the La Liga as well from the Bundesliga, which is pretty nice. But yeah, I don't think the card will be expensive at all. If he gets one, it'll be probably one of the cheapest, because yeah, he'll pretty much won't be used that much, because a lot of people have maxed out teams already, and he won't be getting near those. So yeah, he's probably going to be popular in the Bundesliga guaranteed team of the season pack. But yeah, the card would be decent, and if he gets one, I hope they upgrade it a lot. Next is the player everyone saw coming, and it's going to be Lewandowski. Now, this guy's been incredible this season. As per usual, this guy's had a banging season in the Bundesliga and outside of that. This guy's such a good footballer, and yeah, I've given him the same rating as his team of the year. They don't seem to be giving out 99 rateds to any player, like even Messi hasn't got one, which is why Lewandowski probably won't get one, but he'll probably stay the same rating. And yeah, the card will be very good. Like, it won't be the best card in the game, obviously. There's a lot of players that are still better than this. But yeah, his card will be insane. And I've given him 99 shooting, because why not? So yeah, this will be the best card in the Bundesliga team of the season, probably. And yeah, if you get him in your guaranteed, you're loving life, or red picks, because this guy is incredible in game. The next forward is another one everyone saw coming, and it's going to be Haaland. Now, this guy is kind of clunky in game, but he'll bang in goals, and he 100% deserves the team of the season card. This guy is such an incredible generational talent. Like, he's so young still. This guy's probably going to become the best player in the world one day. So yeah, this guy's card will be very good on face stats. In game, as I said before, he is quite clunky, but yeah, this card will be insane. He'll still bang in goals, and he'll feel quite fast regardless. So yeah, if you get him in a guaranteed Bundesliga, it's still a massive W, because he'll be quite expensive on release because of hype and stuff. He doesn't get great links. He does offer links, obviously, with players from the Bundesliga and Dortmund players like Sancho's what-if card, etc. But yeah, the card will be very good, and yeah, I think he will definitely be in the team of the season. Next to my team of the season predictions, I've picked Serge Ginabri. Now, I may have made a mistake here, because I thought Sancho would be in the team of the week, but he was left out, which kind of hints he's going to get one. But I made these before the team of the week was released. I planned to get this video out before, but it is a bit delayed. So yeah, That is why I've put Serge Ginabri in. I'm not sure he'll get one now. I think Sancho will definitely be in. So that was my bad, guys. But yeah, I still put Serge Gnabry in because I think he does deserve it, but I don't know if he deserves it more than Sancho. I've looked at the stats and Gnabry has more goals, I think, but Sancho's got more like assists, etc. So yeah, I'm not sure who will get it. It will probably be Sancho because there's so many Bayern players already in this team in the season. But yeah, I've given it to Serge Gnabry for this one because I think he's had a very good season. As I said before, the stats show it as well. And yeah, the card, I've given it a left wing because he's played most of his games this season at left wing. The card would be very good. Like last year, he had a similar card. It was a right wing 93 rated. And that was a very, very sweaty card. So yeah, it'd be a very popular one with people. His freeze card's very broken. So yeah, it'd be a very good card. And I'm not too sure if he's going to be in the team of the season. Another forward I've picked is Silva. Now, I think this card would be quite good. I don't think it's a meta card at all because he's quite clunky in game with all his other cards. But yeah, I've boosted his stats a lot, who have very, very high shooting, good pace and dribbling, but there are alternatives. He does have Portuguese links, which is cool to link to people like Ronaldo. But I think if he got one, he wouldn't be that expensive because of the amount of cards that are better than him. And I don't think his skill moves and weak foot are great either. But yeah, the card would be decent. It wouldn't be the greatest. I'm not sure if it would be a dub from if you got him from your guaranteed pack. But yeah, the card on the face stats looks very, very good. But yeah, in-game it will probably be worse. But yeah, I still think he deserves it. He's had an incredible season. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he's included by EA. The final player in the main promo team I've picked is Andre Kramaric. Now this guy's card would be probably better than Andre Silva's in game because he's 4-star. 4-star is a little more meta. I still think the card wouldn't be perfect. Like if you got him from your guaranteed, I don't think it would be a dub because I don't think he'll be that expensive. Links wise, he's not great, but yeah, he definitely deserves a card. Like he's had a very good season. And yeah, I think the card would be pretty decent, but it wouldn't be the best out there. Moving on to the first SBC prediction, I've picked Angelino. Now, this guy's card would be very, very good. Like, he's got very good links as well. He's Spanish, so he links to a lot of La Liga players, and he's in the Bundesliga, which is very handy. And I think the card would be very good. Very high dribbling for a fullback, and he'd have very good all-round stats. He'd be very playable at left back, and I think he'll be a very popular card if he comes out. He may be in the main promo team, but I'm not too sure. I think an SBC would be more suitable for this type of card. But yeah, I'm not too sure if he'll get one, but yeah, it would be a very nice card to be in the promo. Now is the player every single person has clicked on this video for, and it's going to be Waman Gatuka. Now, this guy's had a very good season. As you've seen, Danny Aaron's favourite player on the game. Big up Danny Aaron's, what a legend. But yeah, this card would be insane, and I think he'd be a very good SBC to have in the game. I don't think he'll be in the main promo team because of how low rated he'd be compared to the others. He'd be lower rated than probably all the other forwards, but the card would be very good. I'm not even going to lie, guys. I use his 82 inform in foot draft with people like Garincha Moments, and this guy was incredible in game for some reason. Like, even with a 2-star weak foot, he didn't feel like that. He was very, very pacey and very good with his 5-star skills. I think the card would be very meta, and hopefully he gets a weak foot upgrade to 4-star. That would just be incredible. He'd be very, very overpriced if he was a promo card because people would be so hyped about it. And yeah, I think he does deserve it, and I really, really want to see him in this promo some way. Moving on to objective predictions. Now, the first one I've picked is Weghorst. Now, the only reason why I've put him in objectives is because he's not really meta at all. Like, he'd have very low pace. Even with a massive boost, he'd still be in the low to mid 80s, which isn't good for this stage of the game. He's very clunky as well. He's a far from meta player, which is why I've put him in here, and he'll probably just be used for SBC fodder, but he definitely deserves it. Like, he's had a very good season, got a lot of informs under his belt this season, and yeah, the links are very good, but I don't think people would use him in his team, in their teams, to be honest. Like, he's not that great. So yeah, that's why I've put him in as an objective. The next objectives I've picked is Endo. Now, this guy's very popular because he plays for the same team as Waman, and everyone would be extremely hyped if he came out because he'd offer a green link, and I think his card would be decent. It wouldn't be the craziest. I've given him an 88 rated, which is about fair. I haven't looked into his stats too much, but he is on the nominee list, and I thought, why not put him in for that green link to Waman? That would be a very, very good duo to have in your team. And yeah, the card wouldn't be great links wise. There's not many Japanese players in the game, but yeah, I think the card would be a decently well-rounded CDM card to have in the team of the season promo. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoy. If you did, smash the like, subscribe if you're new. Let me know down below if I missed anyone out. That is kind of likely that I might have missed 1 or 2 players out. I might have put too many players that maybe didn't deserve it as much as others. So let me know down below who you think should be in it. But yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow for the Bundesliga team of the season. I'll probably get some packs ready for that as well, so you don't want to miss that. But yeah, until next time, peace.